What's up, you guys? Today we're doing something a little bit different, and I'm gonna let Cadence take over the kitchen. She is 15 years old, almost 16, and I really want to make sure that she knows how to cook by the time she's 18. Like, you need to know how to make at least a handful of meals so that you always have something, you always have those skills in your back pocket. So I'm gonna have her make dinner for all 9 of the kids, and we're gonna do like a seafood butter pasta situation that I just kind of thought of to make, because I was like, you know what, think of something easy that she can make on her own when she goes to college or when she gets her own place. And you know, when you're first starting out in life and adulting and you're like, wait a minute, how do I feed myself? Yeah, we're not gonna be doing Chipotle and Starbucks and Wingstop every night. You gotta know how to cook some meals as well for yourself. So tonight is one of those nights, and we decided, like I said, to do the seafood pasta, and we're gonna do some rolls, and we're just gonna warm them up with some honey butter and then make a quick side salad. And I think it's gonna come together really good. So I'm here watching her assemble everything and kind of giving her the step-by-step, like, okay, this is what you need to do. Make sure you clean up as you go. Get your butter, melt it down, get your honey. You know, I'm just walking her through all of the steps. I think it's really, really important for all the kids, not just Cadence, but I really focus on her right now because she is 2 years from being 18. One day she's gonna go off to college. She's gonna be an adult. She's gonna have her own apartment, or a young adult as well, and have her own place and her own space. Even if, you know, she's at home, I need you to be able to cook. What if I don't want to cook at night and I'm like, hey, Cadence, cook dinner for the kids. What can you make? And I need her to have those skills so I know that she can cook a meal, and a good home cooked meal. Okay, that's really important to me, not just for her but for all the kids, but for her first, because she's going to be the first one to probably use those skills. Okay, I feel like all of the kids can actually cook something, whether it be noodles or eggs. All the kids have that foundation. And I'm really working on the littler ones right now on like cutting properly without cutting yourselves, and cleaning up. Cleaning up after yourself is a big thing. I feel like you got to clean as you cook, and it's really, really hard sometimes because the kids are freaking messy, but we're working on it. We're getting there. So like I said, we already have the pasta going in the water. We already have the shrimp and the mussels going. This is a really quick, easy dinner. You just really have to make the seafood, which only takes a few minutes. And then we made a really good garlic butter sauce as well. I didn't get that part on camera because I kind of decided to record this last minute. But, you know, we do it. We doing what we do. We're making it work, okay? So now we need one of those little brushes, but I don't have one. So I just told Cadence it's okay to just drizzle it on. Okay, just drizzle it on the rolls. And then we're going to use the oven to kind of get in there and, you know, make it all nice and warm and a little caramelized on top. Those rolls ended up being super good. Look, she's hype. Yes, that's on. I'm becoming a young woman and I'm learning how to do things for myself. So then we're chopping up some green bell peppers. And I'm like, okay, your cutting board's kind of getting away from you here. That's how you cut your fingers, honey. Okay. So we're chopping up, and I'm telling her, like, look, just dice it up. Just get in there. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared, sis. Don't be scared. Get in there and chop up them bell peppers. So she's chopping up some bell peppers. I have this really beautiful heirloom tomato that was just about to go bad. It was just getting like kind of squishy. So I had her slice that up to throw that in there as well. And then obviously we've got some, you know, some tomatoes and some cheese we're gonna throw on top, and some grilled chicken that I had left over from some other lunch that I made this week. So yeah, we're just getting in there and kind of throwing it together and making it all make sense. I think this is really important for Cadence, and I really think that she enjoyed it. Honestly, I enjoyed teaching her this, and I feel like Cadence is more of a baker. She loves a good cookie. She loves a good cake. She loves baking those things, but it's really important to me for her to know how to make some actual meals. And so right now we're just tossing up the salad. That was an Olive Garden Italian dressing that we threw in there, the creamy Italian. Man, that is so fire. Okay, I also like to mix my dressings. So sometimes I'll do like a balsamic vinaigrette with a ranch mix, or I'll even go in with something like the Italian dressing. But I feel like the Italian dressing is already like tangy. and the balsamic vinaigrette is kind of acidic. So I would probably do something more creamy to pair those together. But yeah, I like a good mixed salad. If I was thinking about it, I would have had her boil some eggs, but also it was like almost 7 p.m. and that's kind of late for us. So I was like, let's just get this done, sis. So the noodles are done. And we kind of just didn't even, put them in a drainer or strainer. We just kind of like let them drip and threw them in the pasta, mixed it together with that butter sauce. And that's pretty much the final product. Cadence was like, let's put some Parmesan on top. So we put some freshly shredded Parmesan on top. She did that. And then she was like, let's add some microgreens, which added a little bit of color and made it look like something out of a magazine. Sis, I am impressed. Okay. She did that. She really did. And then the rolls came out really, really good. The salad came out good. This meal really took legit probably about 15 minutes. The kids made their own plates. That's another thing we're working on. I really want them to make that connection on what is too much and what is enough. What will I actually eat? Because I find that when I let the kids make their own plates, they overfill them and it's a waste. So I usually have to do it, but I would love to take that task off of me and be able to serve their food on the counter like this and let them come and scoop their own servings and not have to worry too much about them overdoing it. So, I'm standing there right now just kind of monitoring them and making sure they're getting enough, shrimp, mussels, their portions are good. So they can kind of like I said, make those connections. Cadence really put her foot in this meal. She seasoned everything perfectly. It turned out really, really great. And the kids loved it. When I tell you they ate this down, it was gone. Clean plates.